Hello and welcome to this tutorial on how to set up Google Analytics with your Cocos 2D.js project using Cocos Helper. As always, you need to watch the getting started video before completing this video, so there'll be a link in the description to that if you haven't done it before. And as always, get the latest version of the Cocos Helper from GitHub, and again there will be a link in the description to that as well. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to Google Analytics, sign in, and I've already got my property set up, so I've already got my Google Analytics ID that I'm going to be using. But yeah, if you don't know how to set one up, you click on admin and then click on this drop down called property, and then there'll be a create new, and just follow the simple instructions on how to create a new one. But as I've already got mine, I'm just going to click on it. Actually, I'm going to copy my code first. Then I'm going to click into it. And I'm just going to paste this in a new thing so I don't forget it. Okay, so I'm going to open up my project, which again is just a blank Cocos project. And the Cocos helper, which you get from GitHub, and I'm going to go into the frameworks and copy Google Analytics API folder to frameworks, runtime source, project Android, source, Sonar, systems, frameworks, and paste in. And once you've done that, you just want to open up project in Eclipse. I'm going to refresh. It's in, ignore the errors if you get any, and we're going to start off with the Android manifest, and we just need this bottom Google Play meta tag. So if you grab this comment and just paste it by there, and that's fine. Ignore the error for now and close the manifest. Next we're going to go into resources, values, Sonar framework settings. And if you scroll down, there'll be a Google Analytics tracking ID, which I've just got from the website, so I'm going to copy that in. And I'm going to save it. Okay, so I've got my Google Analytics tracking ID in there, so that's fine, that's done. And then finally we want to go to source, framework, and then settings, and just enable Google Analytics to true. And you can see this also requires a Google Play Services library. So again, if you don't know how to do this, and you haven't already downloaded it, if you go to the Android SDK Manager, and scroll all the way down, you'll see Google Play Services, and you can install the latest version, and it'll be downloaded to this path here, and that's where we're going to navigate to now. So if you go click off this, once you're done with that, go to File, import existing Android code into Workspace, and then browse that location. And then SDK, and then it'll be in extras, Google Play Services lib project. Click OK, and then import the project. Now we need to link with our project, so if you right click on your project, go to properties, and then click on Android, click on the add, and click in the Google Play Services library. You should have a green tick. Now if you go to Java build path, click on add jar, and then expand the Google Play Services project, go into the bin folder, and you'll find the Google Play Services jar, and on order and export, just tick it, click OK. So now all your errors should have gone away, and we are able to build and write some code. So I've already got my app.js open, and the similar frameworks.js just to get the functions from. So Google Analytics, you can set a screen name, send an event, but you don't actually have to call any functions to get some default tracking. But what I will do is set a screen name on a button press. So if I go into app.js, when the button press is on, I shall send the screen name, or set the screen name to, let's just say options screen. Then we'll go into the options and save that. So it's going to build and run that. And once that, I'm just going to click on the real-time overview while it's building and go on to overview. Okay, so the app's just run on my phone. So in a moment we should see, there you go, one user. So that's without pushing any buttons. It's just the default stuff that Google Analytics tracks for you. So I've got one, and I'm going to head over to the screens. I'm going to push the button. I think I've pushed the button now, and hopefully we should see a screen view added in a few moments. So that's just the default screen that is taken from the manifest. It just takes the name of your activity. But then obviously if you use the set screen function, you can get some more meaningful data. And I believe I did take out the interval rate, so it's probably going to be maybe another minute. So I shall pause, and when it comes up I shall resume. As you can see how many times I've just clicked that button, and we got the options screen. It came through. If I'd set the interval rate to a smaller number, I've left it at default. I think it was 2 minutes 120 seconds, so that's why it took a little bit longer to come through. But yeah, you can see you can set screens. It's exactly the same for events. So hopefully this has helped you get Google Analytics into your game. As always, have a good day.